Hello. Hello. Good evening. Queen Gigi on first. Uh, Queen and Deadly, how dare you both threaten streaming? Literally, there's so many streams that I've opened right now. This is so many. The thing is, it's not only that a lot of people are streaming, a lot of people stream regularly. Everyone is streaming stuff that I am interested in watching. But I'm not in a mood to just be passive, so I don't want to just watch stuff. I want to do a thing. And, like, I guess I could have done, like, a solo witness rando, which then I wouldn't care about streaming it. But I'm not in puzzle brain mood. I'm in shoot things in Noita mood. So, anyway. Oh. Also, Eddie is currently showing off its programming language that it's kind of made. And it's fascinating. It's like a visual programming language. Minish! Hi, Minish. Uh, but I hope everyone's doing well today. I don't think I have a lot to say right now. Oh, actually, that's not true. I have one thing to say before I started. I believe Buska has published his text to speech bot. If you do exclamation point TTS, they should post a link to it. Um, so if anybody ever wants to have the what is it called? All a cute text to speech, I think is what it's called. I could be misremembering.
I believe so.
But if anybody else ever wants to have the text to speech that I have on and off, I have it off right now because I have these other streams open and the extra sound stimulus would be too much. But it is now available. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and new game. I'm curious. Where is it? Start the practice daily. Um, Eddie started the practice daily, and I kind of want to see what it started with. I think we have the same one. I don't think enough time has passed for it to change. Nope, this looks right. This looks like the same one. Start with 170 money, so not enough money to buy any of these. It starts with a pacifist reward. It's not shuffle, interesting. These are all shuffle. Oh goodness. This is a terrifying wand right now. Did we make a transistor decision? Yes. Yes. We did. I'll need to. Yeah, because it's not the upcoming one. It should be fine. They they had to have me switch a day, but I think the day that we scheduled for is still fine. Because I think we did like 2 weeks into March, right? Something like that. First week into March didn't work, but like the third week did or something. I have to double check my calendar, but it should end up still working. They just switched my this week schedule. But also, hello, Artsy. I hope you're doing well today. Ah, oh, oh. Nope, hit me that. Oh, well, that'll happen. You were just waiting for opportunity to treat ritual. No, the timing was purely coincidence. I see, I see. Alright, let's see here. We have the treats. The treats. We have boybies. It's like it's just one treat to each boybie right now. Alright. Come on, Oliver, before he bites my hand. Come on, Oliver. Oh, we have a treat to eat from Minish. Alright. Come on, Oliver, before he starts biting my hand. There we go. There's a treat to eat from Minish. Oh, boybies. They're like, so, we're boybies. Oh! 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 They did not stay in the ping pong path. Hmm. Hmm. LMAO gets sawed. No, that's not. Oh no, I'm in the bone juice. Oh! Well, I tried to saw out of the bone juice. We didn't. That could have gone better. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to see the practice daily a little bit. Oh, that we're good. We're good on that. I saw the stuff that Eddie started with, and I was like, "Is there something funny we can do? Is there something funny we can do with the saw start?" But I don't really like that the only non-shuffle wand is this very slow wand, and because it's 5, I can't even like do shenanigans with it. So he is. Look at those boybies. Deadly, we're gonna have to wait for that tree. We just treated them. Well, if we die, we'll do it when we die. If we don't die for a while, we'll do it in Holy Mountain. That's why they're doing big cleans right now. My stream once I'm done putting food in my face. Artsy, what are you gonna play? What what is Artsy going to stream? Are you gonna do Hollow Knight for Hollow Knight 8 year? I was thinking if I wanted to do Hollow Knight tonight. I did decide. I have been thinking more and more about doing some more Hollow Knight. Uh, Tonight is not the night I'm gonna do another Hollow Knight run.
Brain for it.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to do it. Like Artsy is saying, like I don't want to do something not quite like as Hollow Knighty. Plus, there's some setup. The thing is, I want to set up a kind of silly setup for car mod. I was thinking like I was gonna have on Discord if people want to send me suggestions of things to throw with car mod. Yeah, I thought that'd be fun. Uh, another. No, I still have not played Pyre. This is true. This is true. I mean, you can play Pyre. Nothing is stopping you from playing Pyre. I could listen. I couldn't even listen. Oh no. You let me drag the. That's true. That's true. That's also a thing. I don't know. There was a point in time where I was like, I don't know what I want to do. We could do that sometime. But like now I have so many things that I want to do. Like so many like games that I want to play. And the only reason I'm playing a game that I've already played a lot of right now is because it's something I can kind of do mindlessly. Oh, that's a lot of boys. That's a lot of boys. Oh. Wait, why is there fire? Oh, I think this spell, I see. Ow! Are you gonna play Cairn? If I play that, you can watch. I've never heard of Cairn. What is Cairn? It's climbing. Is that the game that Bjorto played? Hold on. Wait. 1 second. Let me go see. I'm just looking at Bjorto's history to see if that's the game. No, Bjorto played Jasant. Okay. Different climbing game. There's multiple climbing games. The answer is probably no. I probably am not going to play climbing game. You can play climbing. Well, for 5 minutes in the run is dead. Listen, I am very good at dying in this game. Oh. Oh my god, it jumped into the steam. Amazing. Oh, another one. Ah, game. Why are you chugging? The game just like froze. Probably won't stream one edible instead. Valid. Honestly, honestly, if I didn't work in pharmacy and technically, even though it's unlikely if they did random drug testing, I could get complete like essentially I think even have my license revoked. Like uh the whole thing like computer, calm down. Pharmacy board stuff. Pharmacy board stuff has not adapted to current stuff. So no edibles here, which is a shame because I don't work tomorrow or for like the next couple of days. The game is very frozen. I might have to restart the game. The game is super frozen. Get ADHD meds, had to stop edibles. Yeah, yeah. That's a whole thing too. Technically, it's never really come up, but technically, as part of like the pain contract I'm on for my pain meds, I'm also not supposed to do any recreational um, drugs, or that could be revoked. I don't think that one would actually be enforced though. I could be wrong, but I don't think it would be. That's some terrible reasoning, Deadly. That's awful. I think that to be clear, I think there's a lot of potentially valid reasons. I'm not gonna say I agree with them, but like there are reasons that could make sense. I think that specific reason is not one of them. That specific reason, uh, like that's a we like if their morals are against that, I question their morals as a whole. But I also understand like situations can be limited. Like if that's the only person that you're able to work with, that's the whole thing. If I liked multiple providers, then yes. Um, I mean, okay, I could be wrong about this, but based on my limited understanding of this from my own field, you can't really like the only way you could fully limit like what the doctor, because trying to think of thought, how to organize thoughts. Essentially, it can already be an established agreement that if you see care for them, then you've already agreed, like you agree that they will discuss with other entities who, if they feel that it's necessary for the care. Um, and if it's medical entities, like that's the thing, like they can't. So a provider can't go randomly talk to like some random person, like a family member or something. But if it's other medical entities, then that's already considered within the scope. And like the only way you could revoke that is by also no longer seeing that provider. Like you can't really revoke them talking to other providers. That's yeah, there might be a state thing that's different, but like that's certainly not like a global thing. There is a misunderstanding that I see all the time, which is people not actually reading a form that like so when you first use a medical entity, there's a form you sign that specifically is not to give permission to talk to each other. It's to understand, to agree that information is going to be shared with other medical entities. It's like it's a knowledge that is going to happen. Like you can refuse to sign it, but like it's basically the form is a statement that's saying this is going to happen. And the only way to not have it happen is by not coming here. Like you can choose to not sign the form, and then the place can choose to not work with you, but they are still going to share things. Like that is part of how it works. Like yeah, there's one that's definitely permission. I'm not familiar with it because that's like I would assume that's a state thing then. Mostly, so mostly because part of this is insurances are considered part of these entities. So in order to bill insurance, you have to have this agreement. Otherwise, insurance wouldn't be able to be billed. I mean, people can always just pay up front and bill insurance themselves, which that's a huge hassle that insurance companies also don't want to have happen. So yeah, sharing things with family is completely different. Artsy, I do think that must be a state thing, because yeah, that's not a thing that I'm familiar with. But yeah, family is a whole separate thing. Non medical entities, um, yeah, medical entities are not allowed to discuss anything about medical stuff with a non medical entity without very specific consents for it. Um, so this is the whole thing. Also, that that consent actually starts when someone is 13. Once you're 13, that would be like basic HIPAA stuff. Once you're 13, it's applicable. And dang, do parents get real grumpy when you say, "Hey, we kind of need the consent of the kid to talk to you about stuff." There's got to be some consent, because otherwise, they cannot talk to you about the stuff. And they're like, "They're a kid." I'm like, well, they're a kid, but they might not want you to know jack all about their life. That's that's kind of how this works. Also used to being with Big K, and they had all access to medical file for the appointment. No pre-approved. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I think the consent that Artsy's referring to must be a state-based consent. Because I've definitely never needed to give consent for medical providers to talk to each other. The only thing I've done is essentially sign a um like thing that's saying that like I'm aware of it kind of thing. Well, so prior to surgery, I think you have to sign a form that basically temporarily gives somebody else rights to make decision and stuff for you. Like because while you're having the surgery, if something were to come up that a decision needs to be made, you can't make the decision. You're undergoing surgery. So yeah, which uh definitely I'm still to this day a little grumpy. Basically, one of the things that was agreed to in one of my surgeries was that uh, I agreed the doctor, would do stuff in my best interest, and if I didn't think they needed to discuss a thing, that like they could do it. Like if um, during a surgery they needed to. If during a surgery they felt something was better that deviated from the original plan, then that would be okay. Uh, and to this day, I'm a little grumpy about something that happened because of that. Because I had a surgery that was supposed to be one surgery that, to be clear, was going to be terrible. the The expected result of the surgery was going to require a lot of healing, and it was going to be pretty terrible. I was going to have a pretty terrible 6 to 8 months of my life. It would not be the first time I've had a terrible 6 to 8 months of my life, but it was going to be one of the times. And then while doing the surgery, the lead surgeon, who was also like my lead doctor, was like, I can do the surgery slightly differently now that I'm looking at the bones in person, up close. Now that I've got my fingers on these bones, I can do this a little differently. And if I do it differently, the more miserable part won't need to happen. We won't have to heal as much because we won't need to do quite so much damage that needs to heal. But the downside, the catch here, is that the surgery is going to basically fully correct something, and instead of fully correcting it, it was going to be mostly corrected. So they felt that mostly corrected was better than fully corrected. Um, uh, when it would mean like I wouldn't need to spend 6 to 8 months recovering from it. Now, I'm I'm grumpy. I don't like this doctor for a lot of reasons because he was a huge asshole. I mean,
He was
he
very good at what he did.
yeah. The problem is
but
this doctor is literally one of a world leading specialist for my condition. One of the like like this is a very he's a very essentially very important doctor. But he was very aware of that and was constantly
Fucking
kind of an
God
asshole.
complex.
Yeah, huge god complex issues. But I'm still mad about this because I was prepared. I was ready. I agreed to the surgery, knowing that I was essentially going to be in a very bad state for half of a year. I was ready for that because I was excited at the idea of having this issue essentially 100% corrected. So then when I woke up from the surgery and I was like, "Hey, uh, I'm not in as terrible of a state as I was supposed to be in," and they told me, and I was like, well, I'm sure that's fine. Probably made a good decision and stuff. And then after I recovered from the surgery I did have, and discovered like, that I was only 90%, like there was 90% correction instead of 100%, and that the 10% issue was still there. That's when I became very grumpy about it, because I was like, this was supposed to be no more issue. Like I was ready to have zero issue, not 10% issue. We got acid. So as Torny reminds me, this is in fact the same doctor who I've mentioned on stream before, who at one point before a procedure basically said that he was very bummed that he was gonna die before me, because he would have really loved to study my bones. He was like, "Dang, I would just really like those bones. You got some great bones." And I do believe the phrase was it's a shame I'm gonna die before you do, because I want those bones. I wish I could just study those bones. But like, this is while I'm literally prepped for surgery. This is like in the operation room, basically. Um like in a gown. Like, this is not like some other thing. This is the person who is about to cut me open saying, "It sure is a shame that you're not dead. Would be great. Wouldn't it be great if you were a little dead? So I could have your bones." I would love those bones. We should harvest his bones. True. He might be dead for all I know. It forced me to report the doctor so fast. Uh, I'm sure he probably over the years got reported for stuff. I doubt any of it stuck. Again, he very much is like a world leading doctor. So short of doing something that like is literally criminal, he probably would never get in trouble for anything. Like, surgeons, so like a lot of big time surgeons are already kind of known to be assholes. Like, it's kind of a meme, for lack of a better word, that they have god complexes. But him being like a world leading surgeon, like he is the person that other people consulted about stuff.
It's like House.
Yeah, I mean, very similar. He very much was kind of like IRL Doctor House, like to the point of like God, very apt comparison. I mean, he didn't have like a limp or anything,
He was a
but
jackass.
he was a huge
brilliant
asshole. Like, to the point of like a lot of people that worked with him were like, that dude's a huge asshole. Like, oh man. I am curious if he's still working. I tried to look into it a couple years ago because I'm like, I feel like by now he's probably retired. I would be surprised if he's still working, but who knows? Oh? Fungal soil? Yo? We can make a drug den, maybe? Let's go, hold on. Let's go make a drug den. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just kind of like a liability form. Yeah. I'm sure that I signed a million liability forms for stuff. Like, I don't particularly remember them, but I'm sure I signed them, you know? The four surgeries I had in the state of California, only one required the form. Oh, interesting. Oh, battery! But I thought you were going to Colette. Hold on, 1 second, one moment. Wait, is there a shout out? Okay, there was a shout out. Minish on it. Hello, battery. GG, you're Noita-ing. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those that don't know me, I am Dwarfwood, aka Dwarf, aka
Yeah.
Ryan. You can refer to me however you wish. I just started this run, so be probably no spoilers. I've been dying a lot recently. I'm not I'm not necessarily tryharding Noita right now. I've been doing a lot of uh fun silly Noita recently. But welcome on in, Whimsy, Torny, who definitely wasn't already here, Minish, Battery, Deadly. Uh, let's see. Was like, I never gonna raid you because I'm not on. That's true. I feel like times are definitely like opposite typically. Writing down where shit was nice. Yeah, I gotta go back. probably when I'm getting ready for bed tonight, I'm gonna go watch that pod. The I'm going to watch the beginning of the stream you just ended, Spot, because I wanna see, like, I know you said what it was, but I still wanna I'm curious as to how it went, you know? Uh yeah, right now I'm just kind of playing with drugs. We got a sack of drugs, and if there's one thing I like doing with a sack of drugs, it's making more drugs. So we're just making that kind of drug den. We want endless drugs. Yeah, a sack of drugs time ones. Blew up little foothold. Yeah, gotta blow up little foothold. Okay, here's my secret about little foothold. This I don't think this is spoilers or anything. Since I've watched you blow up footholds with all of the starting secondary ones. There's only one that I've yet to consistently be able to have foothold. Um, I've tried many times, and I feel like with enough skill I could do it, but I don't currently have that skill. Bombs are so it is bombs. Oh my god. Yeah, like oh god, I'm drowning. I'm drowning in drugs. Yeah,
Many
I
drugs.
feel like I can eventually get bombs to work. Like I feel like it's not impossible, but it certainly feels impossible. All right. Well, we've got enough drugs now that we can kind of do whatever we want regarding drugs. Um, I just want backup drugs. So battery, because I was playing, I was like listening in and out of the end of stream. I don't know if you were needing to go do stuff. If you need to do stuff, don't feel obligated to, stay or anything. If anyone does want to hang out, yeah, I don't work tomorrow. I'm gonna be going for at least another hour, possibly 2 hours. Where did this whiskey come from? Wait a second. Why is there whiskey there? Is there some mechanic that I've never known about? Where did this whiskey come from? Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Hold up.
Why is there a bunch of whiskey here? Hold on. Hold on. Isn't there a whiskey barrel near there? I don't remember. See, and like, why is there peat here when this was originally... Does weird fungus interact with stuff? Hold on. There might be whole mechanics that I didn't know existed that we are going to learn about today. Holy shit. I don't know if there are. Like, maybe this is pure coincidence. I don't remember seeing a whiskey barrel there. But I can tell you, we're gonna try and explore. What is this? This is mud potion. But deadly. So deadly. I know what normally makes swamp and toxic sludge. Here's the problem. Are you ready for the problem? I meant swamp or peat when I said that. There is no toxic sludge here, and there wasn't any. So that's the thing. The thing is that the thing that normally causes it isn't here. So why is it there? That's why this is weird. Like in here, so this was toxic sludge. Down here there was some toxic sludge, which is why we now have, the swamp and some peat. But over there wasn't. And like with the whiskey here, I don't remember a whiskey barrel being here. There was a whiskey barrel like somewhere else, but not really near here. We're just gonna put drugs everywhere and see if there's more weird things that happen. This in at 10. Weird mushroom man covers the world in fungus. What does it mean? That's what he wants to know. Oh, we got smoke. Oh. We got fungi fire. This is just regular smoke, right? It's not like some sort of cooler smoke. It's oil. Okay. Oh. That is looking extra weird. What is going on right there? Like, look at that. The slime is like going into the weird fungus? That seems weird. Okay, but there's clearly some other interesting weird things going on. Like, look at this. This is weird. Currently, I refuse to be talked out of these assumptions that something is going on with the weird fungus. Because I don't know why that alcohol is there. I don't remember seeing anything that would make alcohol there. Just a little fung. Yeah. We got just a little fun going on. Just a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun.
Funk up the jam.
Yeah. Weird fungus! Well, we still have weird fungus. What just became weird fungus? Oh, goodness. Well, time to see what we fucked with. I tripped and accidentally weird fungused.
Accidentally tripped. Need that.
It'll happen, you know? I wanted that money, but I didn't want to be toxic. Oh, that's an eyeball. That's an eyeball. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Form of a javelin throw. Ah. How you doing today, Tesla? How goes? Oh no, that chest of money! I want that money! Oh, I cannot get to that money. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could have gotten to the money if I used my explodey wand more. I wasn't thinking about it though. That was irritating Sand Simulator. I love Sand Simulator. I was somewhat brainstorming the idea in Eddie's stream earlier. What if the general idea of Noita was done in a 3D space and using voxels? Which obviously the first thing that comes to mind is, you know, like a Minecrafty thing, but for this idea to work, it would be like much like each square would be much smaller than Minecraft. It'd be, I think Minecraft by default is 16 by 16 pixels on each block, right? Well, what if each of those blocks was actually a voxel? It would take up a ton of memory. Yeah, I mean this is obviously the first issue. And this is one of the things I was talking about on Eddie's stream. Like, for this to work, you'd have to use a really low-level language. I think it might be possible. If you were using a low-level language in, like, an engine written to do this, as opposed to, like, trying to use an existing engine that's gonna have a lot of bulk, I think it would be possible. I think it'd be very cool. Ow. 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 Nope. No! I was gonna throw a thing at you!
I was
No!
gonna eat that.
I wanted to see what we had turned into fungi. Have you seen me play Astroneer? I have not. I've never seen Astroneer. Um, that system with triangles is like a representation of sorts. Apparently, strings in Game Maker use 1 as the starting index, which should be illegal. That should be illegal. Can't you do the thing and see what the shift it was? Probably, but it's I don't care that much. Like, oh yeah, you would definitely have to do optimization stuff. You would probably want to do, things like, yeah, only like record things in big chunks, which is already a big thing that like is common. Like, you'd want to record the biggest like blocks you could of solid ground and not break it up until you need to. You would probably also want to generally like not care about anything that's not exposed unless it ever matters. Like there's a whole bunch of things you could do. I think that it's possible. I think we're at a point in time where this kind of idea is possible. You would need very, very intelligent people working on it, but I think it's possible. I feel like someone's probably made voxel falling sand, right? Now, they probably haven't made the most efficient one, but surely voxel falling sand exists. Ah. Now, part of the fun of Noita is seeing walls solid. Are you using 3D, or do you keep line of sight? Seeing walls solid. I'm not sure what you mean by seeing walls solid, but uh, the thing that I was thinking about would be that the like your view would be, it would look kind of like a Doom, like original Doom. I think that kind of look would be fun. Like, I think the older look lends itself to being able to do stuff. Oh, like you can see that this is a solid like thing. I mean, I think it's okay that you can't see that if you're in a 3D space, because the second you went to interact with it, you would like discover that it's like that. Like, I don't know if during the height of voxel like games existing, you played any of them, but I mean, there was a few that I think kind of were interesting. Most of them fell pretty flat. Um, Teardown, if you played Teardown, I think Teardown was a really good representation of like a good game that's using like a voxel engine. Yeah, I think Minecraft is a terrible. Minecraft isn't actually voxels, so like I mean this, and Minecraft has like a lot of known issues that I think are solved technically in the Bedrock version, but a lot of people also hate the Bedrock version. So, um, yeah, but Teardown is a much better example of the idea. Oh, we weren't supposed to miss that throw. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, oh no. Why are you up there? Oh, no. No. Oh. Oh. Hey, Swamp kills the Flyboy. Did you know that? Did you know that Swamp kills the Flyboy? I've learned that now. Ballsy move didn't pay off. It's true. That's kind of the stuff that I'm doing in these runs. Like, people have asked me, oh, what are you doing in Noita right now? And as stupid as it sounds, I am quote unquote dicking around. Like,
Oh, I'm just fucking around, man.
yeah, like the thing is, most of my first 100 days of Noita and stuff were almost entirely all me spending a lot of effort to get some very big runs going. And now I want to actually do things that are like gonna kill me. Like, I haven't made very like gotten very far in a run very often recently, but I want to see like the stuff that I was avoiding, like messing with chaotic poly, very dangerous. But I want to see what it like what can we do with this? Oh, that's toxic sludge, isn't it? That's what this guy spits out. Gross. Oh, we the salami man.
You're the salami man?
We the salami man.
Man.
Salami. Oh, we the mega uko. Yeah, we big boy. We fucked up this wall. Wait, that triggered? Hold on, what is that emote called? Oh, that emote is just called Rain Time. Amazing. Amazing. No, I was gonna stand on that ice. Yes, the oat moat in that, very good. Oats are good in water, but only enough. Is it only enough oats in the water, or only enough water with the oats? I use oats in my meatloaf. Pretty good. Oh! 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 We going down. Sugar, we're going down. Swimming. Nope. Oh, we're on fire. Oh, we don't have water. This is not water. This is not water. Oh, 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 oh no. Oh no. No, this isn't water. This is not water. Oh shit. 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 Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. We got water.
No water!
Ooh.
No water! No water!
No. We have no money. No. Okay. Okay. This is fucked. Survive, but at what cost, right? I have an idea. We're gonna try something. You know what? I've never taken Iron Stomach. We'll take Iron Stomach. Here's my idea. Wait, why is this not... What? Oh! Oh, that's considered a negative effect. I see. I see. Okay. Well, hold on. I wasn't expecting that to be a negative effect. Did I refill my desk meds? Here's the thing. You know, it would make sense that one of these days I would do that. I haven't, though. What? Hold. Wait a moment. Wait. 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 No. No. You can't just become... Hold on. That... No. You... Hold on. Wait a second. Will this go away when I'm... Oh my god. That can't be a thing. That... I... We need to exert energy. What deadly... The what here is that I might have found polymorph immunity? The number one scariest thing in the whole game might just have a straight up simple immunity? I don't understand. I don't... I... How? How? How has that just been a thing this whole time? Oh my god, and it's taking so long. I just need to test if it's still like that when my stomach is empty. I can't believe this. Oh! What? No. Oh. Wow, okay. Okay, well, we did do what I was wanting to do. Ah! Jesus, fuck. We Steved ourselves. Oh, scary. Um, we need to test that more, though. Oh, God. Alright. It's not great. Who did this? Who has done these things? Oh, that's not ideal. I don't have water right now, so... Oh, no. Oh, no. Nope! Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Oh, we need water. We need water. We need water. Oh, fuck. Okay, we still learned something. We learned that Iron Stomach might be secretly absurdly powerful. I can't believe this. Like, so what I'm wondering is what happened. I think that we had Iron Stomach. We ate the poly, which thus made us immune to being poly. I think it's essentially deceptive. It's phrased as just you don't get the downsides of the stuff you eat, but what it actually is if you eat something you gain immunity to that, which functionally, yes, this is it's like yes, you don't get the downside of that thing, but that's because you've now gained an immunity. Like while that is in your system, it wore off, but it was there for a bit. So that's a lot of boys. Now, I fell in Went down, down, down when the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. This ring of fire. This ring of fire. I think I've only found one useful thing to do with copper before. Um, it's in my notes, but this seems funny. Now we just have, molten copper. Perfect. Why did we get toxic rock? Excuse me? Fire Uko picked up a wand. I don't actually know why everything's on fire. Is the copper is the acceleration burning? Maybe because it's like an accelerant. Oh, we got mud in our pouch. Wait, can we get mud in our pouch by just getting dirt into it and then like getting the pouch itself wet? Hmm. Now, people laugh at me for putting fire out with oil, but it works. There. We finally hit them. Oh. We got 500 money. We could... Oh. Could descend. Only have 15 HP. Oh! I got some interesting stuff here. Oh, summon barrier is only 20. What about you? Unlimited spells! Oh, yeah. Could this kill Steve? I feel like this could probably kill Steve. Nope. Nope! Oh! Well, shit. I forgot about the shield. I forgot a little bit about the shield. That was pretty funny, though. Chaos die. I want chaos die. I want chaos die. I want chaos die. Alright, we need to find something explosive to get in there. You explode. Come, follow me. Keep coming. This way. Oh, you're on fire. Don't be on fire. There you go. Are you seriously gonna drown? Oh my god. Why are you so dumb? Why? Oh. Oh! But I was trying to get to you. I... Pheromone potion's pretty good. Can we, like, drop this on here to trigger this? For that? No. Black hole? I do like us a black hole. No, no. 90% of what Kerr streams I can't watch. Like, there's not a Kerr, the normal person command was because it's people that I would usually watch at the same time. I can't watch Kerr play Noita though. That's the point. Like 90% of stuff Kerr streams I can't watch because Kerr plays a lot of games.
And then Kerr recommends them
Yeah, and
to
then
you.
Kerr recommends them, so then they're games I play after Kerr has played them. I know, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Oh, we need to go. We need to descend. But yes, people should watch Kerr. We can do a Kerr shout out. Why does it not default to cursing? At channel is say someone's live doing a thing. Yeah, it was originally created to link to channels that because the message in all of them is like if they're live, I'm probably also watching it because it's people that I usually have on while I'm streaming. So Kerr doesn't have one because I so far have had almost 0 streams of Kerr's that I can watch because Kerr streams things that would be spoilers for me. You just thought I should know. Just thought I should know what? S, what is it? S. Con. He's slandering my lack of camera appreciation. I mean, that's fair. I still don't like the last time I tried. Now that I know how camera works, which I did not know originally, I couldn't understand how you were supposed to use camera. But even now, I don't feel like I'm very good at using camera. S is holding it up. What? S, you gotta work together. This is a cooperative. You can't hold it up. Oh. Oh, sabotaging. Ooh, water. Nope. I did not mean to do that, though. Surely you know that I didn't mean to touch the water. I wasn't trying to touch the water. I was trying to float above the water. Waffle Wart 33. Alright. We're definitely gonna do another one. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click that. No. I didn't mean to do that. I am starting to get sleepy. I might wrap up soon. We're gonna do another one. Sleepy. I mean, I am sleepy. I like the caffeine that I had earlier today to make me not sleepy is all wearing off. You see. Oh, we just got ourselves, a little hole. A little hole. Oh. Oh my god, there's some good stuff here. One second. Boop. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know this is an enemy. Wow, we know this one. This is Meat Gunner. Why don't we get the why don't we get slime the acid slime? That's rude. We should. Oh, we sheep. Oh, thank you for reminding me not to die. We're doing pretty good at not dying right now. What if we give fish chaotic poly? Slander against fish. Fish are great. I think I can't remember if in my My thingy. I can't remember if in my thingy I had fish marked low. It's very possible I did, but I've changed my mind. Fish are great. Oh, we're a fish. Look at us. Look at us being a fish. Oh. Roll. Fish. You could all be chaotic poly. Look at this chaotic poly. Oh. The fish aren't going for it. I know. Oh my gosh, it's Buska. Wait, Buska, were you here earlier? I don't remember you being here earlier. Buska, creator of the TTS, which you can do exclamation point TTS to see. I'm pretty sure it's live. You know what? I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain it's published now, right, Buska? It is published now, right? It occurs to me I didn't double check, but I assume that when you messaged me it was because it was published. It is okay, yeah, yeah. Exclamation TTS. I do have it. I do have it muted right now because there were a whole lot of people streaming when I started, and there was too much noise, like too many audio things going on at once, and if I also had the TTS going, it was going to be too many audio sources for me. But I do off and on use this audio, this TTS. It's very good. It is like it's ideal. Ideal little like chat notifications without being like full blown TTS that's like a bit overwhelming. Well, that's the thing. I was listening to 3 streams at once while streaming, which normally my limit is like 2. Um, so I didn't want the TTS in addition to that. Like, there's so many good things going on right now. We still have Bjorto playing Sable, which, like, Sable is an amazing game. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild, but not. We have Colette doing Rando. We have Beavers doing Pikmin 4. We have Eddie doing Noita. Earlier, there was also Battery doing Noita.
And then battery rated.
Yes, Battery came over here. Nope. No! Oh. Wait a second. How is that? Wait. There's not a second one of those. Okay, we need to go find some oil. Ooh. Oil. Why? What? Why didn't that work? I see. Interesting. I've never seen that one before. So, huh. So the normal one of these has like the other thing here. But this one is set up so that you could break this. You could like get this to pour down into it. That's fascinating. Oh my god. There we go. I want Gigadisc. Think of all the things we could do with Gigadisc, like be shooting Gigadisc. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. There's stuff in there. I like stuff. Where did all this water? I've never seen where did all this water come from, not in the first area. Yeah. Right, this is oil. I forgot to replace it with water. Oh, fuck. Oil is the opposite of water. Oil is anti-water. London Sack. Oh, goodness gracious. Deadly, thank you for med check. I still haven't replaced the meds. One day I'll remember to replace the meds. That day is not today. No! Oh, that run had potential. There was some good stuff happening that run. That was a good run. I didn't know we were low on health. Ah, rip. I mean, like, I know there was red pulsing on the screen, but I didn't realize we were low on health, as in, like, one teeny tiny attack low on health. Alright. I am probably getting sleepy, though. Like, more specifically, I am getting sleepy, and, like, I'm actually becoming consciously aware of the sleepiness. So I do think we're gonna end. I think we're gonna go for Bjorto. Um, Bjorto is playing Sable, which um, Sable was actually the game that I was playing before I started streaming. Um, like I started streaming what 3 years ago now. What was it my 2 year? It was my 2 year affiliate anniversary. I guess I started streaming like 4 months before I became affiliate or something like that. So um prior to streaming though, I would just play games on like and I would stream it on Discord. But Sable was the game that I was playing before I started streaming. Um, it's a pretty good game. I There are things that I think could be improved, and actually, when I stopped playing, there was a big patch like shortly after that, so maybe some of that stuff's improved. But Sable is basically like Breath of the Wild. It's a very similar experience to Breath of the Wild, um, but in kind of a different
An
world.
anonymous user gifted a tier
Oh my
1 sub
gosh.
to MIT_battery.
Anon, thank you for the gift sub to Battery. Battery doesn't have to suffer through all the shitty Twitch ads. And gets Dwarf Moji. Oh my god. Two wonderful things. Thank you, Anna. But yeah, let's go over to Kyoto. 1 second. Let's find the button. The button. I guess I could use commands, but I'm more of a click the button to raid kind of person, you know? Um, on that note, though, Colette looks like is still doing Hollow Knight Rando. I don't know how much longer she's going. She technically did get THK ending 20 minutes in or whatever, but is going for true ending. She's doing settings that should make it not take too much longer. Kerr is playing some Noita. I don't know what Kerr's doing in Noita, but we can't watch Kerr Noita on account of he is much farther in the game than I am and like knows stuff about the game. Beavers is still playing Pikmin 4 if that's a thing you want to watch. Beavers has been doing a lose no Pikmin run, so if any of his Pikmin die, he resets the day so that no Pikmin are gone. Eddie was playing Noida and is switching potentially to Super Meat Boy, um, just to play something else for a bit. But yeah, let's go. There's Giorgio. Kura's doing hella modded Noida. I know there's like 2 or 3 really big community mods. From what I've heard, there's 2 or 3 mods for Noida that are essentially like massive expansions to the game. Um, I've thought about at one point like playing one of those, but I think I want to be more done with my current like vanilla game questions before I do that. Like there's a few big things to explore at Noida for me. Like when I get another like good run going, there's some stuff we need to explore. And then once I've started exploring that other stuff more, when I feel good on my current questions, then I'll probably add like the big community mods that are like big expansions, and we'll essentially have like a whole new Noida experience, you know? Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow I have stuff to do early in the morning, but in the afternoon I plan on resuming Animal Well. So if you're interested in more Animal Well, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. All right, have a wonderful evening. Take care.